This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, one local theater is screening Sony's The Interview. We'll tell you when you can see it and why they decided to do it next. Happy Friday. I hope your 2015 is off to a great start for you and yours. I'm Ken Carr, and this is FYI on SSPTV. FYI told you on Wednesday that the controversial movie The Interview will be shown in our area starting today. It stars Seth Rogen and James Franco as journalists who are instructed to assassinate North Korea's leader after they book an interview with him. A hacking incident triggered Sony to cancel the film's release. Sony reconsidered and made it available for online rental and a limited release. FYI's Lisa Sugart has a story.
A controversial movie is in our area, and it starts this evening right here at the Cinema and Draft House in West Hazleton. I'm pleased to be joined by the owner, Sybil Katona. Sybil, what made you decide to run the movie The Interview, which has had quite interesting conversation about it?
Yes, well, we initially started to get Facebook posts about it and emails. There was a ton of people reaching out to us, asking us to show it. And when the bigger theaters passed, we got the opportunity and grabbed it. We're so happy that Sony allowed us to play it tonight.
Now, once you put it up on your marquee and advertise it on your website and everything, what's been the feedback you're getting now that they know they can see it tonight?
100% positive, from veterans to just local individuals that really wanted a chance to come out and see what all the fuss is about. The veterans have spoken most prominently on our Facebook and through emails, and we're so happy that we are able to get what they're asking for and to offer something that maybe this area wouldn't have had a chance to get otherwise.
What first went through your mind when you read about this whole controversy and the fact that, Sony was pulling it, no one was going to get to see it? As the owner of a movie theater, what did you think?
To be quite honest, I was furious. I put up a little personal post that got a bunch of attention just from my friends, and I was very angry that just the idea of them kind of North Korea stomping their feet and saying, oh, they shouldn't be able to do this. And suddenly we had a major corporation and movie chains that all backed down. And I felt like that was non-American. It wasn't in keeping with our First Amendment rights. I stood up as loud as I could and said, that's fine. They don't want it. Give it to us. We're not scared. We'll play it as much as we can. So.
Now, the big question everybody's asking, what times will it be airing? So tell everybody when they can come see it.
Friday and Saturday, 5:30 and 8 o'clock, and Sunday, 3:30 and 6 o'clock. And hopefully we'll be keeping it through the next weekend. We're not 100% definite on that, but our voicemail and Facebook and our website, that information will be on it.
Are you anticipating big lines tonight?
Yes, especially for the 8 o'clock movie. So if you don't already have plans and you're interested, come at 5:30. I think that'll be a little bit less crowded, but I think this whole weekend, weather permitting, that we will be quite busy.
All righty, you heard it. The Interview will be showing starting tonight right here in West Hazleton. So if you wanted to see it, now's your chance.
Thanks a lot, Lisa. We'll check back in soon. Well, the search continues for two men who robbed the Citizens Bank on South Mountain Boulevard in Mountaintop on Wednesday morning at 10:19 a.m. According to Wright Township Police, the suspects are white, in their early to mid-20s, about 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing between 175 and 200 pounds, dressed in black with black ski masks, carrying semi-automatic rifles and a blue or black duffel bag. They are considered armed and dangerous. There were no customers in the bank at the time, but police are asking anyone who was in the area at that time who may have seen something to contact Wright Township Police at 570-474-9251. In other news, one church in our area is starting off the new year with a free meal for those in need. Community Bible Fellowship on the corner of James and Spruce Streets in Hazleton will offer a free luncheon this Sunday from noon until 2 p.m. or until the food runs out.
We just love serving our community. We think that, there's a need out there, and we just want to provide that need. And when we having these meals, we get the volunteers that just, they feel, so warm inside that they want to help us, and to serve the community because they're in need.
The people who are in need to come to receive the meals, what do they say? I'm sure they're very appreciative.
Oh, are they ever? I mean, especially when we have this cold weather like this, they say it's always nice to come in here where it's warm and, so many friendly people, they say, and, thank God for this church. I said, no. I said, don't give us any thanks. I said, give it to your Lord. I said, you go home and you tell him that you're so grateful to get a hot meal like this, and we could, help you, help others.
Deacon Wes Katansky says no reservations are needed and everyone is welcome. The meal includes baked chicken, pasta salad, dessert, drinks, and more. The free luncheon is Sunday, noon until 2 p.m. at Community Bible Fellowship Church near A&A Auto Sales and across from Subs and Suds in downtown Hazleton. After this break, we have weather and our popular Adopt Me segment from the Hazleton Animal Shelter, plus some news from the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It is one of the Hazleton area's most well-known entertainment venues. We are talking about the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts, and here to tell us all about it as part of our Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress revitalization efforts, we are focusing on the many positive businesses that are in the community and helping Hazleton area to grow. Jessica Benjamin is the theater director at PTPA. Thank you for being here today. PTPA is very well known, and it's really come a long way with a lot of beautiful shows being presented to the community, and it really brings the arts to the downtown. So how thrilled are you to be a part of this?
I'm so thrilled. I've been a member of the organization since 1999, which was 2 years after we were founded, and coming home from school and being able to be on a different side of it now as opposed to on stage behind the scenes is amazing. My heart's there, and I just love it.
It has really gone through some growing pains over the year. I know it's moved around in various locations, but now you've found a good home. So tell everybody they know that famous building.
The J.J. Ferrara Center in the heart of downtown Hazleton. It's lovely. It's a great venue. It's in, there's so much right there with other restaurants and other shops and stuff. Why wouldn't you make a night of it and come on down and see a show, right?
Absolutely. And you see all the growth that is happening with the Alliance.
Gosh, yeah.
So how thrilled are you to be a part of all of that?
So thrilled. We have this great community here, and there's so much to offer in downtown, and the Alliance is doing so much to bring in more and to spotlight it. So I'm hoping, more people catch on to it and start making a night of it in downtown Hazleton.
Well, to tell them how they can make a night of it, you have a wonderful upcoming season starting in January. Just finished with White Christmas, a favorite for everyone in the area and beyond. So many people come from near and far to see these shows. So you're kicking off 2015 in a big way. So tell us what we're going to be seeing.
We're doing 42nd Street, which is classic Broadway musical. Girl from Allentown, Pennsylvania, moves to the Big Apple, finds love, finds heartbreak, and finds her way to the stage.
So big tap numbers, big plenty of music.
Flashy costumes, just absolutely wonderful.
And this has really been a growing experience for the entire community because we've seen you and so many of the kids work their way up and become such seasoned performers over the years.
It's amazing because you have so much talent in this area, and there's so many dance studios, and there's so many places for kids to sing and take music lessons, but this brings it all together. And I look at these kids that I taught dance when they were little, and now they're on stage and they're looking at colleges and they're pursuing the arts, and it's great that they got to start here. They found their passion here.
That's a really good point and so true. And also now there's an event that comes up every year, and it is called the Taste of Theater. And you said that's when you're going to kick off the big announcement of what's going to be happening this year.
Yes, that's going to be our kickoff to our 2015 membership campaign. We do Taste of Theater for the last few years, and local restaurants in the area come in and donate food. We cook food because, of course, Sue Childs is a wonderful cook and does wonderful dinners for our theater. And we do performances from throughout the year and then also upcoming shows to showcase the local talent. And we have a silent auction at it, and I think AM radio is performing this year, so there'll be a nice little dance concert afterwards as well. Yeah, it's a big event. Get all dressed up and have a good night out.
Now, you have to watch for the date because you're finalizing all the plans for that and the date, so you can get your memberships that way as well. And then you do know some of the things that are coming up a little bit as well.
We have The Lion in Winter, which is going to be a black box production, and that's going to be opening February 6th?
February 6th.
6th, 7th, and 8th. And it's only one weekend, a little different, small cast. So we're trying something different, instead of the big Broadway musicals. And then opening March 13th is 13, which is 13 13-year-olds, struggling through life, trying to find their places, relationships, parents, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow. And plus the big announcement then of all the other shows that will be coming as well. And you are looking to make this theater even bigger and better than it is. So you're trying to raise money and do some improvements.
We are. The building is in need of some updates. So we're trying to find ways to make it a little bit more appealing, make it, fresh coats of paint, update the bathrooms a little bit, make the space for the performers even better, make it better for the audience so that they can hear everything and see everything, and it's just a great experience all the way around.
Well, we know that there are many talented people involved in the PTPA, and so many people, they love the tickets when we give them away here. So we say thank you because you always send us tickets to give away, and the people really enjoy that. If anyone is interested in getting involved in the PTPA in any way, shape, or form, especially in making a contribution or donations or buying a year pass to it, what do they have to do?
They can call the phone number at 570-454-5451, or they could visit the website at www.ptpashows.org.
All right, well, continued success to the PTPA. Remember that 42nd Street takes the stage on January 9th, and Jessica will let us know when everything else is happening with the Tastes of Theater.
Yes, I will. Thank you very much.
Pleasure having you here. We wish you a successful 2015.
Thank you.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
Get ready for a crazy weather weekend, everyone. Here's what you're going to need: rain gear, snow boots, cargo shorts, jeans. You'll see why when I get to the extended forecast. Here is our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 23 degrees. Now for Saturday, occasional snow before noon, then snow and sleet between noon and 3 p.m., and then snow, freezing rain, and sleet after 3 p.m. The high will be near 33 degrees. New ice accumulation of less than 1/10 of an inch is possible, and new snow and sleet accumulation of around an inch is possible. Now for Saturday night, the low will be 33 degrees. Chance of precipitation at night also 100%, and new precipitation amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Now on Sunday, occasional showers mainly before 9 a.m. and get this, 50 degrees. Break out the cargo shorts. I still wear cargo shorts. I don't know if that's still cool. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 25. Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 26. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 14. Tuesday, a chance of snow, 30% chance, high of 21. Tuesday night, chance of snow, 40% chance. The low will be 14 degrees. Our weather is brought to you by the Pines Eatery and Spirits right on Broad Street in Hazleton. Here's what I would get if I were you. I'd start with the calamari, have some grilled ahi tuna as my entree, and take a pork barbecue to go. That's just my suggestion. You can try the whole menu at the Pines Eatery right here in Hazleton. And now our Pennsylvania Midday winning lottery numbers: the daily number 222, the big 4, 2016, Quinto 71745, Treasure Hunt 1, 3, 6, 10, and 23. It's time for short shots when we come back in sports.
Again, and Happy New Year, everybody. Here I am with Gracie, a recently spayed and fully vaccinated dog who is a German Shepherd mix, maybe with a little bit of yellow lab as well. As you can see, she's very friendly and affectionate. We're not sure what she's like with other animals yet, but of course, as with any dog, we always recommend you bring your own down to do a meet and greet before you take her home. Gracie is up to date on all of her vaccinations. She tested negative for heartworm and Lyme. She has a very friendly disposition. And given the good health of her teeth, we're guessing that she's probably younger, maybe close to about a year old. So that's it for Gracie. Let's go have a look at our cats. And here I am with Cole. Cole is one of the newest additions here to our male colony. And like all of his friends here, he is a neutered male and up to date on all of his shots, as well as having been tested for both feline leukemia and FIV and having come up negative. Cole here gets along pretty well with the other cats. He's very tolerant of even the younger, more playful kittens sleeping in his bed with them. Cole's a domestic shorthair, so he doesn't shed much and he's very easy to take care of as far as grooming is concerned. And as you can see, he's very laid back and friendly. He prefers to be held and petted. rather than to play. He's more of an affection-based cat than a playful-based cat. We highly recommend Cole to anybody who has experience with cats, and although he is an adult, he gets along very well with the kittens. So we think Cole would do great in a household with other cats, or he would be perfectly fine being the center of attention all by himself. So anybody interested in our dog Gracie, or Cole here, or for that matter any of the other dogs or cats we have here waiting for their forever home, come on down to 101 North Poplar Street at the Hazleton Animal Shelter.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
I told you on Monday about a few swimming and wrestling tournaments over the weekend, but I know New Year's happens and sometimes we forget things from earlier in the week, so let's recap our entire local weekend sports schedule. We have 2 high school basketball games of local interest on Friday with Upper Dauphin, the boys coming to North Schuylkill, and the MMI girls, they'll be at Wyoming Seminary. Now to our local Saturday schedule, both Hazleton area teams begin their Wyoming Valley Conference schedule. The boys make the trip to Dallas and the girls will host Dallas. The MMI boys, they get the WVC party started at home against Wyoming Seminary on Saturday. The Mono area boys play at Mount Carmel. In other basketball action, the Moravian Academy Tamaqua girls game has been postponed until Monday, February 9th at 6 p.m. Loyalsock Township plays North Schuylkill. That game on schedule as of right now for tomorrow. The Marion girls, they get back on the court at home against Notre Dame Green Pond, and Shenandoah Valley travels to Schuylkill Haven. There's going to be a lot of wrestling on Saturday. Hazleton area heads west for a tournament. Monoy area will be in the Allentown area. The Blue Raiders drop by Hamburg, and North Schuylkill has the Anthracite Duels, and that's at Panther Valley in Coaldale. In the poll, Hazleton area goes up to Scranton Prep for the Classic Gold Relays. The Tamaqua and Monoy area swim teams jump in at Pottsville for the Schuylkill Spirit Meet. The Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins have 2 games coming up. On Friday, they host Binghamton, and on Saturday, they go to Chocolatetown. On New Year's Eve, the Pens blanked the Bears 2-0 thanks to some big-time goals. And now, as you can see, that means they're still in first place, kind of increasing the lead there in the AHL Eastern Conference East Division. And now the second best part of my job, throwing to the one and only Juan Marchetti.
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to our first Short Shots of 2015. Hi, everybody. At this time every year, we pay tribute and bid farewell to the known sports personalities who we lost during the past year. There is always quite a few who died in 2014, but because of the time permitted, I would like to mention the most notable to all of us. One last farewell and goodbye to the following. Tony Gwynn, future Hall of Famer of the San Diego Padres, was 54. Robert Newhouse, outstanding running back of the Dallas Cowboys, was 64. Jack Ramsey, NBA coach mainly of the 76ers, was 89. Melvin Barnes, outstanding ABA and NBA player, was 62. Don Zimmer, Major League player and manager, was 83. Fuzzy Thurston, Green Bay Packers great guard, was 80. Earl Morrall, Baltimore Colts and Miami Dolphins quarterback, was 70. Alvin Dark, a career 289 hitting shortstop for the Giants and A's, was 92. Tom Gola, LaSalle All-American and Philadelphia Warriors standout, was 81. Ralph Kiner, Pittsburgh Pirates home run king, Hall of Fame player, and Mets announcer, was 91. Bob Welch, Dodgers and ace pitching star, was 57. Jerry Coleman, Yankees second baseman and San Diego Padres longtime announcer, was 89. Orlando Thomas, defensive back of the Minnesota Vikings, who led the NFL with 9 picks as a rookie in 1995, was 42. Boxer Reuben Carter was 76. Jim Fregosi, 6-time All-Star shortstop who was traded to the Mets for Nolan Ryan, was 71. Chuck Noll, coach for 23 years, won 4 Super Bowls with the Pittsburgh Steelers, was 82. And lastly, this past Tuesday, a legendary high school basketball coach was laid to rest. 1 year at Avon Grove, 5 years at Susquehanna, and 44 years at Shamokin, where he recorded 401 wins, 7 Susquehanna Valley League titles, 1 Keystone Big 9 title, and 5 District 4 championships. The gym floor where he was viewed at Shamokin Area High School, is named in his honor. Bob Probert was an outstanding three-sport athlete for the West Hazelton Wildcats in 1947 and 48 while playing on a championship football team and two Anthracite League basketball championship teams. He was inducted into the Hazelton Area Sports Hall of Fame in 2012. Coach Bob Probert, a former Marine, was 83 and quite a guy. See you Monday. Till then, be a good sport. Happy New Year, everybody, and stay loose.
Be happy, it's Friday, and go to Bottlenecks for half-price happy hour starting at 6 p.m. They have live music and half-price appetizers.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. Lots of birthdays this evening. First, happy birthday to Debbie Lassant. She celebrates on Sunday. Love from your family, friends, and all of us at SSPTV. Happy birthday, Debbie Marquez of Debbie's Beauty Salon, from your customers, family, and friends. Happy 60th birthday, Joyce Segelia. Love from your family and friends. And finally, happy 25th birthday to Joseph DeGangi of Freeland. Love from Caitlin, son Eli, mom, dad, Uncle Frank, and friends. That's tonight's social news. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Antoinette Bowman, formerly of West Hazelton. Friends may call Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Butler Chapel of the Cropton Hughes Funeral Home. Beatrice E. Kaufman, formerly of Hazelton. Funeral arrangements will be held privately from the Rosenstock Funeral Home. Irene Madden of Hazelton. Services were held Friday and under the direction of the Firo Funeral Home. Lynn A. Paisley of Hometown. Funeral is Monday at noon from the Stanley E. Anilowski Funeral Home. Friends may call Sunday from 5 to 8 p.m. and Monday from 11 a.m. to noon. Betty Stoll, formerly of West Hazelton. Funeral is Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. from the Hazel Chapel of the Cropton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call beginning at 10 a.m. And Frank Costa Freeland. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. in the St. Michael's Orthodox Church. Friends may call Saturday at the church from 9 to 10 a.m. The McHugh Wilczek Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Mary Pagano of Freeland. Mary, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
Thanks for watching FYI. I wanted to let you know there's an all-new Out of Left Field coming your way very soon, featuring a story on Pat Brogan, two brothers playing soccer locally in our area, and the Hazelton Red Devils, the semi-pro football team we had on FYI. Well, more FYI fun on Monday, but we're online all the time at facebook.com/FYI News 13 and SSPTV.com. Remember to check out our media partners, Standard Speaker, their website, standardspeaker.com, for breaking news. We'll see you on Monday. Take it easy, everyone.